My goodness. Where's my phone? I don't know. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you on a Sunday night. Happy Sunday, y'all. Make sure I get close to the mic. Make sure I can pronounce everything nicely so you can hear. Um, got my iPad here so I can do some stuff. So I have been doing a lot today. When I tell you, I had to go down south to, excuse me, take some relatives to help celebrate some other relatives' birthday. Okay, so I have one uncle that is, how old is he? 81. That was his birthday. Then another relative that's 94. And then I have another relative that is 84. And then those are all the people that's in the 80s. And then I have a couple of others that are in the 70s. And then after that, everybody's either in their 40s or they're youngins. Okay, y'all know what youngins is? Youngins. Youngins. Y'all, the little ones, they the grandchildren of the older one. Hey, Blue Skies. Hey, Boo. How you doing? Hey, Miss Color, Miss Lori. I'm gonna make this a nice little long video so you have something to look at while you be rehabbing. While you be, I'm gonna be grammatically incorrect, y'all, because I done went down south. Okay, and I don't even know if y'all know what that means. Don't worry if you don't know. It's down south. Okay, and so Mississippi, Miss Blue Skies is. She says she finally feeling better. Congestion and cough is gone, and that's the part that's horrible because you can bust a lung coughing and hacking. I am so glad to hear that, Blue Skies. I am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 94. He is 94. Ooh, let me see. I want to show you him. Let me see. I might show you him in another video because I do go down south. When I say go down south, that means I go down south. That means where area I'm in the DMV area, so I have to go further down in the DMV area. If you know geography, you'll know. So, and I take him, because I just he's strong. So I take him to do his when he gets his checks and stuff. I take him to go to the grocery. Now he's the one that's married, and his wife is like I think she's 59. He got a little young tenderoni, but they both got issues. So I take him to go grocery shop. He has to go shopping. He has to do it. He doesn't let me do anything. So I take him to the bank. I take him to the grocery store. I take him to couple other stores, take him to go get his lottery tickets and stuff. So he has a little schedule, and I do that twice in the beginning of the month, and then maybe once a week for the lottery. I'd be daggone if I don't take him that one time he get the lottery and win $295,000 million. I think I would still give me money even if I wasn't the one that took him there. But he's been doing that for at least playing the lottery every week for at least 67 years, if not 70. Okay. We're talking legacy. We're talking old elders. Okay. And so, it's so funny. I'll probably tell you some stories about him, and he's so hilarious. And I probably will put him on, not on camera, but when I'm taking him places so y'all can hear, because he is hilarious. You think I'm funny? I'm not funny. He is funny as heck. So yeah, so I had to get that straight, and then I ate a little piece of birthday cake. I did. Y'all know I'm trying to watch my weight, trying to stay under 159. 159. Kiss my behind. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. So I had a little piece of cake. They had a whole bunch of food, but I only did portion control because I want to only eat my own food because I know how much I'm putting in there, what I'm putting in there, organic oil and stuff like that. But I still eat out stuff. I do. I don't just, whatever. I'm not vegan out, like vegetarian out, like, ugh. I don't measure my food on the scale. I eat cake and ice cream and stuff. I mean, I do whatever, but I do like to, uh, make sure that I eat definitely a salad, if not two a day, and then get my vegetables and things in. And, so but anyway, well, so I did that. What else did I do? I think that's all I did today. But I do have my calendar here. Where's my calendar? Hold on, yeah. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm just gonna take my time. So this is the calendar that I was started for that I'm gonna do for the month. The things that I did write down. I hope I didn't write anything down personal. I tried not to. So I did my supply list, but this I should put on here for pencils. So wait, I can't even spell pencils. Okay, hold on, y'all. Pencils. Okay. So for my pencils, so I have these written down. I have some more, but I'll talk about those later. The reverse collage. I did show a little bit of my reverse collage. I have to set a day for my reverse collage so that I can have a regular routine for those. I'm not even going to talk about my whips and my diamond dots. The diamond dots until I speak with Miss Dee Dee, well, Miss Kim and Miss Ange. Now the whips, I have been working on those all the time. I'm going to talk about some whips. Um, Sarah's calculator, the Halloween book. I'm gonna talk about that. I didn't do anything with my art class because they didn't send me one of the pencils in the kit. Now this I am doing my rolling cart. I'm gonna talk about paint. I got all these paints over here to the side. Food delivery. I did that already. I did that. So that's what I did. So now over here, y'all, I'm not a journal person. I'm really not. I'm used to working and having doing this on my computer, but because I work everything around where I was working, but I ain't working now, y'all. Is that purple penny? Hold on, let me get this right. Is that purple penny's pages in the chat? Yes. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? Hey, y'all talking to each other. So yeah. So so this is what we gonna have. I don't even know what I was typing to you, Miss Lori. Your name is in the thing. Okay, so we got Miss on the prayer list or the Get Strong the color list. We're gonna have Miss Blue Skies up on there. Okay, she got over some colds and stuff like that, which is normal. And y'all need to get your COVID and flu and pneumonia shot if you are on that team. And if you get it, you may get a little ill, but that's okay. And then we got Miss Coloring with Miss Lori. Okay, Miss Coloring, Miss Lori that said she done went up in there, got the situation done, and she over here rehabbing. Okay, we haven't seen her color yet, but we don't want to see her color yet. Maybe next Friday. Now she might be coloring on the side, but next Friday night, because she comes on at like 11 o'clock on Friday night. I love her channel. So we're gonna wait for her to see what Sissy. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Purple Penny. See, I keep getting it wrong because you got two. Purple Penny's pages. And Miss Penny, I saw Miss Purple. I saw your last live. I saw those books. I love your haul. You got some good hauls. I didn't type in the chat because you said if y'all want to see, yeah. Look, I'm trying to imitate. If y'all want to see a flip of these books, let me know. And I said, I ain't gonna let her know because she know I want to know. Okay, I ain't gonna let you know if you know I want to know. That don't even sound right. But we're gonna go ahead and get into what this little thing is that I'm talking about tonight. I did do a lot. Okay, hold on. Now, I try to be halfway organized, y'all. There's a whole bunch of stuff out here on the desk. So let me show you what I'm going to do and what I'm planning to do. So let me get this book off the thing first because I have been coloring it in the sweet shop, and I said I was going to color this from the first page all the way through. Now this is the reprinted version that was available at down to the 5 and below. So we're gonna see. You're welcome, boo. We're gonna see what had happened was with how I'm at. Okay. So I done colored some of these pages. Some of y'all don't have to follow. If you want to, you can. If you don't, you don't. I do not like this page, but I didn't set up my little thing up in here that I put in between because I'm gonna go ahead and chocolate down this page. It say chocolate teapot. So I'm gonna use them Sharpies that I got. I got those chocolate Sharpies, the skin tone Sharpies. They're gonna be all up in here. I'm gonna find all my cocoa mama live, the Creole lady mama live. I'm gonna find all of those. Voulez-vous chez les soirs, ce soir? Voulez-vous chez les voir? Okay. I'm gonna find all the chocolate colors. I'm just gonna throw chocolate on this page because I don't know what else to do. But sometimes when you don't like pages, you just gotta say, let me just suck that up. So I got this one ready to, I got it laid out with the mat. Okay. And then I got 3 more pages before I get to the next page that I already oh, I got a lot more pages. This was a page that I did ask us to do a color along with, and lots of people did this color along with. So I'm gonna double back. This is not my book to tell people or ask people what to color in, but I'm just gonna go on my routine since we already got 3 pages down. So let's just continue. And I would like to do this with my coloring books. Color from the intro page, this book belongs to page, the cover page, and then flow from page 1 through whatever. But that never really happens a lot. I think you really have to force yourself to, and I'm just going to drop it right here. I think you have to really force yourself to do that. Excuse my Dollar Tree cardboard thing, because, girl, I've been working over here. You might not see pencils everywhere, but you're going to see paint and glue and water and whatever else is going on. Mm-hmm. What you say, Miss Penny Purple Pages? I'm just going to call you. I have 4 of those books. If you want to do a buddy color, let me know. Of the Sweet Shop? Which book is she talking about? Y'all know. Yes, you let me know. Well, we were supposed to do a color long anyway, so me and you have never done a color long. You and I will never part. That. We never did that. Hold on. Dab. We never did that. Peace out. Deuces. We never did a page. So maybe we'll pick a page and we can do it. Now, I'm going to say some more things here. So okay. I'll let you know. You let me know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I adore her channel. Y'all need to go over there and check her out. I don't have the time to put the thing up in here, but y'all know how to copy and paste the link if you want to see somebody's channel. And her channel name is, you type in Purple Penny's Pages, and there's only one. There is only one. So what I had did. I know that's. Let me stop being grammatically incorrect. So y'all know that Ken, but who is it? Ken Baduska? He has the U.S. version of this book out. Okay, this one is the Korean version, and I saw Amazon trying to sell it for $104. I saw you can get it on Etsy for $24 with $35 shipping. So I don't know. This is the original one with the good paper and the jacket. So I had already started the page, y'all. So I went ahead and finished the page not finished. Okay, let me say not finished. Okay, I did start this page. I didn't copy off anybody or get their color suggestions. All I did was just put some watercolors down. I used my Tombow watercolor markers. And I have no idea why I colored these 2 frogs orange. The tadpoles, I mean. This is a tadpole. That's the big frog. And these 2 little babies, I have no idea why I colored. But I have not put pencil in. But I went ahead and took my pan pastels and just put that on there. And I used some super tips and just colored that in there just so it looked like I finished this page, but this page is not finished. But we're gonna try to cover our pages and not make all my pages butt naked. We need them pages to have some color on them. Okay, so this was one I started. This is a whip that I'm going to complete. Okay, the lies I tell. Okay, and this one I tried to do, but I had done this one in watercolor, but I have to do the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pure black. I didn't put pencil down. I did that with the watercolor, and it looks weak and pale. But I tried to do it according to the tutorial. He gives you a whole tutorial in the beginning of the book. He sure does. Tell you how to color this. But that's the pencil one. Where's the one with the watercolor? Here, the one with the watercolor. See, so I was trying to follow it, y'all. Where's the page at? Okay, that's my page. That's his page, but he ain't finished that part over. I don't even, y'all, let me not tell him how he did his stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and paint the background. So this brought me to where I need to be with painting my background, because I'm going to paint it my matte paint. So I got all my paints here to the side, and I'm going to separate them, because sometimes you need to make sure you have your matte paint separated from your shiny paint or your acrylic paint. You have to separate them. So I got these here to the side, and I got a tin can. I'm gonna put them in, which is my color tin. So I'm gonna put them in there so I'll know which ones. And I'm looking for my matte paint. So I did that. What else did I do? I did pick. I just did an executive decision. Okay, first of all, since it's October, I started this color page with Ryan's Colors. I'm not sure what his new channel name. I started this page 2 years ago. Okay, this is a Halloween page. Okay, and this is in Gnome Sweet Gnome, because I wanted to do a gnome page. So I started this page 2 years ago. So this would be the page that I will be finishing up. I'll put this on my. I'm not going to start any more like this. This one I need to finish. Did I do anything in here? Oh, child. I don't think I did. And this is Miss Teresa Goodrich, and y'all know I love her. See? Oh, I didn't get caught in a lie. This is the only page that I started in this book, and I love it. But this one is Gnome Sweet Gnome, and it's just gorgeous. So this one is on the table. This is a 2-year-old whip. So we're going to see if we can finish it up by the end of this month. Then I did have gnomes for the holidays, and y'all, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show. Let me show. Yes, $104. Blue Skies, but you can get a copy of it for the United States version for $16.50. They're going down at the Amazon. $16.50. Now, if y'all international, y'all can't get it until whenever. I like saying that because every time I turn around, everything's international and the US can't get it till later. I'm like, what? So now it's reversed. They flipped it. Okay. So if you are why am I bragging? Yeah, you can't get that book if you're not if you're international right now. It's the USA. For $16.50. So how much is it cost? Does it cost if y'all getting it over there international? Are y'all paying $16 with $35 shipping? Hello? With somebody that's buying the book from the United States is in an international country, y'all tell me how much are y'all paying for the book via the Amazon, and how much is your shipping? I want to know, because I'm tired of paying $25 and $35 shipping on stuff. But I get them. I can afford them. Okay. I don't bet I can afford them. Right. Y'all need to stop getting other people's pocketbooks telling people what they can afford and not afford. I can afford it. I still get it if I want to. Ask me how much that daggone $60 Wintergore book hurt me. $35 shipping. Are you serious? So now we flipping the script on the international people. Hey, y'all international people, I'm going to have a giveaway as soon as I get to 400. I've got a little package I'm going to send. I'm going to do a whole little wheel thing. So if y'all international, yeah, okay. I don't care how much the shipping is. Now, it's not going to be a heavy package. But anyway, you love all, no, I know you do. Miss Purple Penny Pages, I know you love the gnomes, you love Deborah Muller, you love a lot of stuff that I like. I sure do. Oh, that's okay. Now the person that sent me that book is right here in the chat. Miss Blue Page, Blue Skies. She gifted me that book. Oh, you got it from Japan off of eBay. Girl, I don't even want to know how much it is. And that's the book, that the Ken book that I just put down there. Now they have that book, Miss Blue Skies, for $16.50 on Amazon. Okay, free shipping. Okay. It's got everything that's in the Japanese, the Japanese book that you sent me, but it's in a reverse order, and everything is in English. Girl, everything is in English. I love it, because sometimes what I do is I take my phone and I put it to Google Translate when I see stuff that's in the different languages and stuff. It's a little bit of a headache. The paper isn't as nice as the original one. There's no jacket, but it is still nice. The paper quality is not trashy like the Amazon paper. It's still good quality paper. So now I got both of them. We are kindred spirits. And purple is my favorite color. It really is. I had a purple moo. I mean, what I call it is I call it. I want to say moo. No, it's that fur that's it's a fur that looks like it's shaved off, mouton or something. Girl, I had that coat in college, and I actually pledged a sorority that purple was not the color. Girl, they was like, what sorority do you want to pledge? They didn't ask me, but people kept seeing me in all these different colors and stuff. But I would always love purple. But I don't even know why people just associate purple with certain things. But I love purple because it is, to me, it's life. It's exciting. It's vivid, and there's so many shades of purple. Okay, you can throw the shade at purple, but I've always loved purple, and I think purple is a combination of pink and red and blues and everything. Um, Purple is happiness, and I am a Prince fan. I had when Prince came out, girl, I traveled to see his concert. When he came out with Purple Rain, baby, I can't play a Prince song because Prince song will get you shut down. I even moved to Minnesota. I lived in St. Paul. I lived in Minneapolis. I lived I lived someplace else. But anyway, and I lived there for like 4 or 5 years. I've been down to the Lake Minnetonka. I've been down to Hennepin. I actually lived on Hennepin. I was down there at his club of First Avenue. Child, I was Prince down. Everything purple. Purple fingernails, purple hair, purple shoes, purple everything. Now I have calmed down. But baby, and when he died, I still cannot believe he is deceased. Like I was not much of a fan of Michael Jackson as I was a Prince. Mm-mm. And then all of his extra people, the Vanity Five. What is it? The girls, and then Morris Day and Jimmy Jam, and just all of them. But that First Avenue Club, I used to go to a lot. I sure did. Yes, Hunty. What? She said, yes, Hunty. Right. That's right. That's right. What color Miss Lori said? I was about okay. I was about the store waiting for it to open to buy Purple Rain. Girl bought me and my best friend a copy. She still has her copy. Isn't that something? I still have where's my album? I want to be your love. They gonna. I want to be your lover. I got the album. I went to a Goodwill or somewhere and I saw they had the album for $1. Now I've probably got 3 Prince albums. I'm gonna buy me a photograph, a record player. We call it a record player. I want to get a record player to do CDs and all that stuff. Just plug in, the new fancy ones. But I bought 3 of the albums and I have not played them yet because I don't have any where to play them. I mean, I could have, but I haven't put together because you pull stuff out like that, people want to steal it. So I got a little collection, and then plus in my big storage area, which I still need to go through, I got concert tickets, movie tickets. I'm like Prince. I pay homage. I'm just so sad and disappointed that he is not here. I really am. But I do like how he locked his music down. Y'all not gonna be playing his stuff. As soon as you put anything on there, copyright. He did that, and he let y'all know that his legacy will not be out here just thrown in the trash. No, you ain't gonna do that with my Prince. No, ma'am. No, it's okay, baby. No, I normally know people's typos, Miss Lori. Don't even worry about it. My nose is dripping, so I can't really get down to see what it is. Hold on, let me take care of it. Let me go on mute real quick. No, it's just once I get excited, I just go around. Okay, don't even worry about it. Keep on doing your typos, boo. I was translating in a different language because y'all know I switched from a DC language to country, down home country to stuck up, and then I just do ebonics down. Okay, ebonics, ghetto, everything. So don't even worry, boo. How silly. Let me finish my thing. He will always. He sure will. And I feel more strongly towards Prince than I do Michael Jackson. And a lot of people are like, what? I'm like, yeah, I can see more and feel more because he was a true artist. I loved his style. I loved his style. I loved everything. Oh my goodness. All right, yes, he will live forever. But yeah, Miss Lori, don't even worry about it. Okay, let me show y'all what I have. Hold on. Y'all know I be getting all going on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure my nose is okay. Hold on. Okay. So, why did I have this book? Oh, known for the holiday. Let me show you. I got this book, I guess, a couple years ago, girl. Let me show you the holidays that I started that I didn't finish. So now it's about New Year's time again, because that girl it is what it is. We're gonna be snowing. Super Bowl. Okay, well, I didn't do it when I got it. Valentine's Day. Happy President's Day. Well, we can't worry about that now because we already locked and loaded. Um, uh, uh, Irish Day, which I love. My bestie, really, she's Irish. She's in Minnesota too. I'm gonna go. Hopefully I will be able to go back up there before the end of the year. I'll be in Minneapolis. I sure will. Let's see. What is this? I don't know this is Art Day or something. They got a palette and easel, and this is April showers bring May flowers. I don't know. Happy Earth Day. Wasn't Earth Day just recently? Because I saw somebody say something about Earth Day. Happy Mother's Day. I only started that part. I did use alcohol markers. I did. Happy Mother's Day. I guess I'll finish that next Mother's Day, whether in memorial or what. April's flying. I don't know what that is. They don't have the words on it. Happy Father's Day. Rest in peace to the father. Gnome Run. Okay, it's out of here. This is kind of like close to what we're doing, but it's not baseball season anymore. This is the pool season getting ready to shut down. Okay. So I missed that. Okay, this is more the fall. This could be considered a fall page because it's like lemonade, lemons. Okay. Happy. Oh, that's before that. Okay. Happy 4th of July. I started this one. I started this one with you, Miss Lori. Miss Lori, do you remember when I started this page with you? Did you finish this page? I, I'm pretty sure I started this page with you. Miss Lori, let me know if you did this page. Cause you're the only person that I was thinking that I was talking to when they was doing this page. Cause maybe I'm wrong, but look how far I got. I didn't get that far. Who else would I started this page if I didn't do it with Miss Lori? I don't know. So now it's the end of the beach season, and then we having a picnic or something like that. This is like planting the garden, y'all. My garden, I had to let that go. Well, I did plant some watermelons and I planted some zucchinis. But girl, it's a lot to go out there and water that stuff. I need a sprinkler system. Was it Kim? Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, hopefully Kim will check. I thought it was you. Maybe it was Kim. Was it Ange? I don't even know because yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so this is gardening season. I done gave up on my little garden. Apple picking, and this is the fair time. Now I may go down south to a state fair. I'm thinking about it. I was checking to see what people were going to be at the concert, and they have a group that's going to do some old school music from the 80s and 90s. So I may go down, but I want to go. But I think they're going to be at 7:30 at night, and see, I have to drive all the way down there, so I don't know. So I may just go down there because I do like to see the chickens. I didn't see they had the cows. I think they had some birds. They had some 300 birds, or 400 birds, and then they had a aerial kind of thing. So I don't know, but if I go down there, I'm going to have to make sure I eat a turkey leg and some funnel cake and some corn on the cob. Those are the three things that I do like. Everything else, I just So I don't know. And if it does happen, it's going to be this week. And I might just pop up on the live and just show you that I'm. No, I'll pop up on. I'll do a live. I'll do a live and then I'll upload it after I leave where the heck I'm at. You see how I play that? This is camping Oktoberfest. So this could be an October page if y'all are looking for an October page to color. This one could be also. Look at her. She looks so cute. And look at him. He got the little rake. And look how his arm is. It's just adorable. Gnomes are just too stinking cute. And the farmer's market, and this fair does have a farmer's market in there. So I can get some good veggies and stuff. So we got pumpkins there. They have a lot of autumn stuff, of autumn and fall. So we got the fair actually here, some corn, some apples. Let's shop. Yeah, adorable. And then this is Halloween. So we got a cauldron. I think they're making some, these look like cherries or something. Oh, she got a spell book. No, she's not making a spell. Oh my goodness. But anyway, you don't have to look at that like that. You don't have to, everything doesn't have to be evil. So anyway, we got some pumpkins. And then Thanksgiving. Y'all know I don't really like coloring words, but that's cute. And then we got some snow. And then we have Christmas. You got Santa Claus. Okay. This book is so stinking cute. Okay, y'all can get this one. I know you can find it. Prime Day is coming up. Y'all can find that inexpensively. So I did pull that out. So because I am working on whips, I did pull some whips out. Now, this whip I had, did I have put in this page when I got this book? No. Oh, no, I didn't put the date. So I'm going to finish this one up. I've been working on this one. This one was a whole hair color different, and I do have it in a video that I'm going to be uploading soon. I changed her hair color. I finished the owl, and then what I did, because I wanted to make it all gel pen. Now, this is probably like 5 or 6 years old. This I don't even. Whenever the book came out, I started this page, and when I tell you it looked hideous, I colored all of her clothing differently. So I still have some mushrooms and stuff. I did his face tonight with all the gel pens. I refreshened up the colors on her arm sleeve, her tattoo sleeve, and then I'll come back through. I'm just going to use all gel pen. Her hair was a totally different color. I came through with the Tombow watercolor marker, so I'm going to hit her skin, give her some tones and stuff. But this is when I started coloring. So when I colored it initially, it was a hot mess. We're not showing every page. So, okay. So what I did today, I pulled out my pan pastel. Now this was pencil. Now I did all the black, which took a long time. I used black matte paint. This is what I'm looking for. And then I did put some pan pastels down. I used a pan pastel portrait color, and I just evened it out because I had put some watercolor pencil and it was so all uneven. So I've got this here so I can spray some workative fixative on him and put it out in the garage and put some workable fixative so I can come back in and shade her skin tone. So that one I did today. And then I pulled out these. I was busy today, y'all. And I was trying to find something that I could color for because I think a lot of people can get this book. This one is usually, it was at the Ollie's for $3.99, but I still see it's on Amazon for $10.99 and other bookstores. But if you have this one, this is a page I thought would be a Halloween page, not a scary, spooky page. But this book is, I mean, this page is a page that Miss Hannah Carlson has in, I believe she has it in her compilation book and also in another one of her books. I don't know the name of it. I already colored this one, and I think it's a really cute page. But she sold this page to cardstock or whatever it is where anybody could publish it after they pay for it. So I thought it would be nice to color this one again. I love how I colored it the first time. So when I come back, I'll show you how I did that. But yeah, so that's a page that if you have it, you can color it. I really liked how I did it. And then y'all know I love scary stuff. So I did pull out this book. And I said, let me try to figure out. It is gory. Let me try to figure a page out to start the color or finish the color. That's not too gory. Hold on, y'all, because y'all are spooky. Ooh, ooh. Because I do want to color in this book too. I think I might do this page. These are just what do you call them? What do you call the ones, the dolls? So anyway, I think I can finish this one. It's like a cartoon. So I had already put some pencil down for those. So I think I can finish that one. So let me put something in between of that. So that's that. That's what I have. Oh, and then hold on. I got two more. Now y'all know I did jack up my page last night because I was trying to color like Dee Dee. Color like Dee Dee did on this one page that this postcard. I love that how she colored the snow, and I was just infatuated with it. So I messed up a page, but I was able to, before it dried, pull all of that down. But I did end up ripping the page. But what I'm going to do is try to finish this part over here, all of the snow like I did here. This didn't come out too bad. So I can live with that. But this part that I did over here, I don't even know what I was doing, child. So I'm going to finish this, all of the snow, like I did right there. And that's just some, what do you call that? The stickles and then some pencils and stuff. And then after that, I'm done with coloring purple snow. I love this book. This book I love. And then I was in Seasons, just got off a little while ago. I had started this page a while ago, like last year sometime. I had put down some Gamasai Kuritake watercolor stuff. I was trying to do a color along doing backgrounds, but I always go my own crazy way. So I had put some pencils down for the flowers. I was trying to map out the colors. So I went ahead and just put some Tombow watercolor markers just to brighten up the flowers. The flowers are going to be the same on this page as this page. This is a double page spread. I need to stop doing double page spreads. They work me. So I was trying to pick the colors. So I know I'm going to go yellow, green, various colors of green, and orange, and then I'm not sure what skin tone I'm gonna have for her. So I'm trying to limit my palette because when I first started, girl, I would pick up every color in my. If I had a set 150, I would do 150. Now this is a prime example. Now I just finished this page. This page has been well, not finished. Let me lie. Let me lie on camera. I do need to put the water in because I did change the color of the water. But I just finished this right here. This was bare naked, and I don't like it. But and I can probably brighten it up. But I did color everything. I used some gel pens. So this over here, I think once I finish the water, which I'm going to change because the frogs are the same color almost. I'm going to put some acrylic paint pens and then finish that up and then bling it out with some gel pens. But this has been a whip for like 5 years. I don't even know how old this book is. Did I put the date in here? So now I did write by this book when I first got it. I did the little this book belongs to page. I didn't put my name in there. I was trying to be good. Yeah, she's not finished. But I did these two, and I like how I did this one. I sure did. I don't have any gel pen on here. I do. I like how I did those. I was keeping it up. I was like, I'm gonna do one, keep it up. Then I got tired of that. So then I messed this up. So then I just went back and put some black. You can come back to your pages, y'all, revisit them years later and change it up. It's all good. So y'all, I'm gonna fix this up. I put some black matte, which is what I'm looking for now. I used some crayons or something. I don't know. And then I just started doing the backgrounds. Child, they looking crazy. Now this Lucy loves the color. I was trying to do a color along with her. Mine looks nothing like hers. And then I just used some watercolors, just doing backgrounds. Because backgrounds are really, I don't like to do them at the end of the page. So anyway, so I was doing backgrounds on that one. I just told y'all about that. Because I end up messing up what I did in the middle of the page. I do it every time. I'm telling y'all. So this book I actually just got. Well, I didn't just get it. I mean, I was just going to do backgrounds on it. But then I get excited about coloring it. This one I did the Kuritake watercolor, Gamsai watercolor, and then I just popped some of the Tombow watercolors markers. The flowers are going to be orange and yellow on both of these. But then at least that part is done. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like working backwards. Now, this is one of my favorite books. Which one is this? Seasons. Seasons is probably my next favorite after Daydreams. Because she's got a lot of cute things in here. Now, this one I've dedicated this page to do a color along with Miss Zucchini Kitty. Miss Zucchini is back. She is back, y'all. Girl, don't even ask me what I was doing with that. And then I saw Miss My Colorful Country Life with her stencils, and she did some clouds and stuff. So I had a stencil that I already made. I was going to show y'all, but I probably threw it in the trash. So I was using my pan pastels to kind of do some stencils of some clouds and stuff. So I just did this today too. So I got to spray it down. But that I started about a couple years ago. Girl. I think that's it in here. This like I said, after Daydreams, this is my favorite one. Seasons. Yeah. Clean her up. So let's just go through here and try to identify some of these paints because because I'm doing the reverse collage too, and I need to have my paint. I need to have my matte paints in order. Now this one is the high gloss varnish, so that doesn't need to be in here. So I'm going to put the ones, stand them up. Hold on, I got my tin can with the Color 300. So I'm gonna stand these up in here. All of the matte ones. These are specialties because this is a varnish. So anything that's matte. This is a sky blue matte apple barrel. I think I got that at Walmart. Sky blue, sky white matte apple barrel matte Tuscan red. Tuscan red is one of my favorite colors. And then these are acrylic paints. I'm going to put these to the side because I will be doing. What is that stuff Miss Devon does? When she does all this. What is it called? It's called when she make the pages. I can't think of what it's called. Ooh, I don't know what it's called. When she rolled it out, it's like you make the page a tissue page. I don't know. So this is Twinkles. Um, I want to definitely make sure the caps are on top. That's going in a different. I just want all my mats over here. I think I got this one. This is a neon. I got this at Walmart too, but I don't know. Neon doesn't say matte. This says matte, and you see it says matte right there. I think you can get some of these at where you can get them at. You can get them at uh, Michael's. I think you can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart. So put that there because that's a matte. I only want the mattes to the side. So that's neon. And I'm just twisting them to make sure they are sealed. Because sometimes you don't seal them right, they'll leak a little bit. This is a Kelly Green. That's a matte. What is this? This one is a pretty blue teal. It's a Caribbean. Isn't that pretty? It's Caribbean. And then it also lets me shake them and make sure the tops are on if I relocate my stuff because there's nothing worse than having your stuff leak out. Oh, yeah, see? Turn it a little bit. This is a matte. This is a top notch. I'm not sure where I got this one. I want to say I don't know where I got that one from. Top notch. Just shake it a little bit and make sure you turn the top. And these don't have names on the top notch ones. I'm pulling some to the side. These are some deco art. These are some metallic. So I put those because they're not going with my matte stuff. This is a pumpkin orange. Yes. Am I saying orange right, y'all? Is the grammar police in here? Please help me. This is a dark granite. Yeah, and this is some acrylic. Yeah, I need to put this with the. What is that thing you do where you doing the? Oh my good! What is that Miss Devon does? What Miss Devon do? Some burnt umber. Shake it just a little bit. Some matte white. And see, I can mix colors if I don't have the right colors. You just have to make sure you have the primary colors and stuff. But this is what I use for them books. those reverse collage, but what is this? Oh, Admiral. Oh, an Admiral Blue. Uh-huh. Apple Barrel. Them apple bottom jeans and the fur. Everybody is looking at her. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, body got low, 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 low. Yep, I can't say. This is this holographic illusions. I ooh, look at this. This is already stuck up. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I gotta work with that. I gotta see what's I'm not gonna save it if it's already jacked up. It's a matte top notch. Shake it and make sure the top is on there. Folk matte. Okay. I don't know what color it is, but it looked like it's hitting and holding. Some more folk art. Yeah, that's matte. I just want to make sure that they are not leaking. And I do that with my stuff every now and then, especially if you're moving stuff around. Sometimes stuff opens up. Oh, a nutmeg brown. Okay. That's pretty. That's a mat. It is a mat. I use this mat. Look, I use this mat so much. This mat was like, girl. You could tell I was squeezing it with my little arthritic hand. Girl, this blue is so pretty. This is bright blue. Let me turn to make sure. This is another. I have not used my sheens because I haven't used a lot. This is an acrylic. This one goes over here. What is that thing Miss Devon does? What is it that Miss Devon does when she be rolling? I got one of the rollers. I sure did. I snagged that roller somewhere. I said, ooh, I need that. I didn't even know what I needed it for. This is a limeade. Baby, when I tell you if this doesn't look pretty as heck, a limeade mat. I bought a bunch of the ones from Walmart, and I think I got them on sale for like $7 or something, 12 of them or something like that. Some more shiny acrylic. Yeah, here's another. These thing I got these three together, and then here's a yeah. Well, this one's not leaking, so I'm gonna put that right here because I want to put the specialty ones there. And then this one is this matte. Yeah, this is matte, top notch. That's a nasty piece of pink. Pretty. It's all acrylic paint, y'all. I use these for the backgrounds and, for whatever I want to use them for. But I can still use these for whatever that thing is that Miss Devon does. I can use these too. This is so pretty. King's Gold. Matte King's Gold. I got that in that same set that I bought from the Walmart. They had a flash sale. So I think it ended up each one of them, like the 12 I bought, or I know it was 12 because it don't look like it's 24. For like $7, $6, I don't even know. And this flag red, I use this one when I color my Camellia de Enrico book. Now, for some reason, this one is watery as heck. This one is watery, but it provides a beautiful, like a blood red. Like if you want to do some vampire stuff, it's called flag red. Maybe it's like flag for the United States of America, red, white, and blue. And it is messy as hell. It's not thick as the other ones. I don't know if it's this one or maybe I got a watery one. I never put any water in here, but this thing you got to be careful of, girl. And this is pretty too. This is my Laguna. This is pretty. And that's matte. Make sure it says matte. We're only dealing with matte. That's all I'm dealing with. And it's a cardinal crimson. And crimsons are pretty. It's matte, all matte. So I had bought enough so that I can get through the reverse collage things, which I'm gonna still start. Well, I did start. I just ain't showing y'all how me finishing the pages up. That doesn't have a name on it. This is matte and this is matte. Just checking the tops. Matte. Okay, this one is pavement. This is a granite graphite color. It's called pavement. So it's more black, charcoal color looking. So for your coloring, the matte colors are the bomb. Now these shiny ones, you can use those for the bling bling. I bought four of those together at Michael's, but I did keep these separate because I only want to deal with my matte. And then I think this is a big matte. I got this one from Michael's too. That is my black. So I was actually looking for this, but I've got a little container. I got two little ones, and I just refill it with this one. But I can't find them right now because I'm going to try to do work in my reverse collage book tomorrow. So I'll put these there someplace, and then I got my metallics, and these I'll just put someplace else too. What is? Oh, I found something else. This is another matte. What do you say? Oh, it's by Plaid. It's a matte acrylic paint. It's a nice little pink. I've used that before. And then this is another matte, and that's green because I pink and green. I use a lot of pink and green. And if y'all know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. Doesn't matter. So these are all of the matte colors I have, and then I think I can put that one to the side. I'm missing two that are black, and then I can put these in my cans. Y'all know I love saving cans. I have bought that Color 300 set, I guess 2 years ago. So I see, and then so how do I know when I need to stop buying them? If I still have room for more, but if I don't need any more, I just need maybe some primary colors, and then I'll know I won't buy. Then my collection is full. Now, if y'all got the full set syndrome, then y'all can go ahead and get 400 or 500 more colors. Okay, do what you want to do. It's show money in your pocketbook. Okay, I can't tell you just how you got hooked. I can't tell you. You buy your own. You buy your own. But sir and ma'am and mister, this is my collection. You got to buy your own. Okay, so this is all I need. Once I finish up those, then I'm good. My collection is full. That's my full set syndrome. And they all cost. I bet you all of this didn't cost me that much. Because y'all know I'm on a budget. I don't like to say cheap. I like frugal. I like frugal. I definitely like free. Hold on, I got to hold on. Okay, the chair had to get up. I got this high rise chair. I need to put it down before I fall, bust my ass on the floor trying to be cute. So these, I got to find some place to put these, but I can't have them mixed with the matte. And then I did pull out my satin glazing liquid, which I do use because I saw Miss Coloring with Maya use it with her gel. I mean her her pastel the crayons and stuff. She put this on top of it and let it dry, and then you can color on top of it and close the book. It won't transfer or anything like that. So that's how long I've been on here. Oh, 52 minutes. That means I'm not gonna do any coloring, y'all. I was, but I'm gonna get off here. What time is it? It's 8:30. I have been going for I drove at least 5 hours, and then I didn't really eat what I wanted to eat because everybody, I ain't trying to do a whole bunch of fish grease and stuff like that. I'm trying to maintain my under 159 weight, trying to get to 150 and just stay around there. Like I get to be at 150 and I can go up to 160. But when I get someplace kind of cray, I just slow it down a little bit. I do portion control. I do count my calories, and I do get my walks in. I do have the petameters, so I count my steps in. I strive for 10,000 steps a day, but if I get a good 5,000 steps, that's good. So I'm trying to do the right thing. Take my Oh, here's the thing I was using. I just I put it on a tracing paper, so this is not regular paper. Yeah, and I just cut it out. Miss My Colorful Country Life has a whole example on how to do the pan pastel clouds. I did that in one of the books. Which book was it? Magic. Hold on, let me see if I can just show y'all real quick. I did somebody else showing us. Hold on, and then I'm gonna get off here. Magical World. Okay, let's see. If it's not in this book, I'm not looking no more. I'm not gonna be. Hold on, I think it's right here. Hold on, here it is. Right here. Oh, hold on, let me turn this light off. But My Colorful Country Life she did a video on 4 ways to do backgrounds for pan pastels. Now, I saw Miss Foxy Colorist show us how to do this. And I had made, not this one, this is different. I made a different one. So Miss Foxy Colorist was trying to figure out how to do pan pastel. So she had showed us how to do the stencils and stuff. Oh, not as much as yellow. Okay, I got you. And so I went ahead and did that with this page. I did it exactly how she did hers. And so that's what I ended up coloring. I feel like it needs to be darker, but that's the finished page, so I'm not going to touch it up. That's one thing about me. Like if I see something and I learn a new skill, then I want to come back and color it. But sometimes you just got to let stuff go. You just got to let books and coloring pages and stuff. You be like, I'm done. But sometimes you be like, well, maybe if I can do something else with that. Now this page, like I started more on this page too, because what I started doing was making it. I started putting some white paint around the edges of the thing, and it changes the whole thing. So I just put white around the moon. So I'm going to go back and I put white around part of this. So look how this is what it was looking like before. But then if you put white around there, you just change the whole thing up. Now I know this is not an excellent example. And then this is a wallpaper page. I'm trying to color with the same colors. But I do that. I just pick different pages. I'll just feel like whoever I want to color, and I'll just pick them, and then I'll just like try to finish them. So I don't purposely sit on here to start pages and make sure that I don't finish them. At some point, I'll get back to them, and I like how I work. These my coloring books. I do what I want to do. Can't tell y'all how to color, boo, and I'm okay with it. But I do every now and then. I'll go through and finish up a page, like from start to finish. It's not too often, but yeah. Uh, so that's all I got for you all. Thank y'all for watching my video. Hey y'all. Thank you. I am so grateful. So I don't know who's coming on tonight that I'm watching, but I know I will be in Miss Dee Dee Willingham's channel tomorrow at 8:30 or 8:30. 8:30 in the Monston. Okay. And then I know Miss Janet Young. I'm hoping Miss Janet's gonna be on at around 1. And then we'll have Devin's gonna be on Wednesday. But child, y'all go over there to see Miss Dee Dee and then Miss Janet. You'll have a little lunch break. I may slide up in there in between unless somebody else is on there. But I'm a big fan of go on whenever you want to go on. If one of your buddies is on live and you feel like you want to go on live, don't worry. Just say, you go live, I go live. And then y'all can share each other's video and then also catch the replay. You got to grow your channels. You can't stay stuck in, I won't go on because this person's on and that person's on, and then I don't have a time to go on. Whenever you feel like going on, go on. That's when your creative juices are flowing. Let them out. Go ahead, let them out. And if somebody get mad, well, let them be mad. Tell them watch my replay. I watch your replay and share them out, and child will be okay. I just want y'all to just show what you're doing. Show what you're working with. I don't have anything new to report. So if I have anything new to report, tomorrow I will come in. But I might not come till Tuesday. So I'm thinking Tuesday. So all right, thank y'all and bye.